Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Not Another Mom podcast. It's time to take that mom hat off because this is after hours and I'm making you off the clock. This podcast is here to help you know your worth because damn girl, you're a goddess who deserves to live the life of your dreams. I'm your host, Leslie Sprague, and we talk everything from manifesting to motherhood. Yes, those little monkeys will still creep in here or there. Spirituality to girl talk with your besties, and from business to finding that balance in life. I'm here to remind you that you are worth it. Life gets to be easy for you, and your dreams really can come true. So grab your favorite glass of wine, craft beer, or if you're a whiskey and diet kind of girl, grab that and let's get this show on the road. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Not Just Another Mom podcast. I am your host, Leslie, and thank you so much for tuning in again this week. Okay, I want to talk to you about your vibe, the vibration that you are putting out there. And I think I learn best by listening or learning from stories and visualizations. And that's when things really click for me. So I'm going to start it off with a story for you guys too, because we don't often realize all of the things that can contribute to your vibe. And when we talk about that and begin to really understand it, it totally makes sense. So I'm going to refer to your vibe as your house. So let's say and what a fitting time to talk about this. It is a spring cleaning, it's spring and people are in the spring cleaning mood. So couldn't be more perfect. In your house, you decide to declutter and clear out clothes. You get rid of all the things that don't fit. You get rid of all the things you haven't worn in a long time that just aren't resonating with you anymore. You clear out things that have holes in them, that all the things. You do a deep dive in your closet. Think of how that feels after you do that. It feels very refreshing and liberating and all the other good things. Now, but you just do your room. You just do your closet. And when you go back through and look at the rest of your house, you feel better, yes, because you've tackled that amazing closet. But if your kitchen's still a disaster and the living room, the kids have their toys all over, we all know what it feels like to have a messy house and have that fresh, clean feeling once we do that. It's the exact same with our vibe. If we look at our closet as like our mindset and we focus on clearing out the old limiting beliefs, facing the fears and, acknowledging the fears that they are there and that they served a purpose for us at one time. But we need to clear them out and let them go and begin to reprogram our brain because they no longer serve us. Those fears are only holding us back and keeping us small. And if we take a look at if we did an entire spring clean on our house, decluttered all the cupboards, that junk drawer that everybody has, all those areas that we just shove things away because we'll just deal with it later. It's the exact same with our vibe. I have previously, and I'm saying previously because I don't want to bring it into this reality right now, but I previously would classify myself as a bottler. I would bottle my emotions deep down into the, I don't know if you want to call it earth, but deep down in my soul, I guess. And I would not like to deal with them. We'll just like shove them away and pretend that everything's all good. But that's just adding clutter to my energy because I'm not dealing with those things. And when we constantly worry about whether things are going to work out for us, that is like another room in our house because we're not dealing with, or not dealing, not believing in the support from the universe. That it, like, all these little factors are like rooms in our house. And when we like taking a look at our energy, we are women and we are not meant to have energy like we do when we're ovulating all the time. It is okay to have those moments of stillness and rest. And you can take those moments and still feel fabulous. You can feel fabulous because you are listening to your intuition, honoring yourself because you know you need to take those times. You know you need to take that time and be still, to just rest. And I hope this is making sense for you guys. So when we work on our mindset, clearing out those limiting beliefs, decluttering our energy systems, and when we listen to our body, our energy, that's when we begin to thrive. All those things, and we begin to trust the universe. That's one I didn't say. When we trust the universe as well and trust that life has to offer, when we are confident in ourselves, knowing that everything that we touch is gold. How many times have you done something and thought to yourself, oh, I just kind of rushed through that and it's not really my best work, but it'll do? No, everything that you create is gold. Everything. So when we have that confidence about what we create or what we do in life, notice the vibe that's different there. Instead of just shoving things away. And I guess it's not necessarily about positive and negative, but I think that's one of the easiest ways for people to relate to, because when you're positive and happy, you have a different vibration as to when you are in those lower emotions. But we are all human and we are all experiencing a um we're all experiencing a human experience, if that makes sense. So we experience those emotions, and that's all part of it, and it all gets to be good. But you have the power to choose how you want this to be. You get to choose your vibration. And when you choose to elevate your vibration by clearing away those limiting beliefs, by working with your mindset, by believing in the faith or believing in the universe that it always has your back in life, and believing in yourself, having that confidence to know that you are amazing as fuck. I don't know if anybody has told you that today, but you are amazing. So when this happens, this is when we get to elevate. This, by choosing to be open to those higher vibrations, by not accepting anything less, by raising our standards to only be available for those higher vibrations, this is where we really begin to thrive. I really should make that my tagline, and I'm actually gonna write this down somewhere for like future reference. This is where the magic happens. I'm writing that down because I know I'm gonna forget to use that at some point. But I think I say it like almost every podcast. And my my podcast editor right now is probably laughing because she's probably thinking, yep, you're right. You really do say that every freaking time. But I'm okay with it because I believe that life gets to be magical. I believe that life gets to be luxurious. I believe that life gets to be easy. And I believe that life gets to be fun. And you get to have that too. So, in talking about our vibrations and all that fun stuff, did you know that you can align your vibrations with the moon cycles? So coming up on Monday, April 12th, it is a new moon. And this new moons are all about new beginnings. They are about planting new seeds of intention. They are about planting those seeds so that you can manifest them and bring them into fruition, bring them into your life. So I am hosting a new moon ritual experience. It is called Moon Vibes, and it is all about the new moon. So I guide you through this workshop, and I am basically helping you, guiding you through your very own new moon ritual. So we are going to work on setting new intention, planting new seeds of manifestation. We create a whole vibe. Like I ask you to set up a safe space and light candles. And if you have other things like sage, crystals, Palo Santos, you are welcome to bring what you are guided to. But at the same time, if you do not have those things, it is amazing as well, because in a sisterhood circle, the power of the circle. I don't know if anybody was a fan of the movie Practical Magic with Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock. As I don't know, I guess I was a kid, but I don't really remember when it came out. But when they make that circle towards the end of the movie with the other ladies from the town, the power in the sisterhood circle is incredible. And your energy contributes to the power and the magnetism of these rituals and these experiences. So if this is something that you are interested in, check out the link in the description and on my Instagram bio for sure. And register, because I would love to have you there. So this is done in a Facebook group. And so if you are self-conscious about being seen on camera or anything like that, there is like, it's just you and me. So you don't see anybody else. You can make comments in the comments if you want, but it's kind of like a one-on-one experience. So the cost for this workshop is $37 US, and I can't wait to see you there. So my question to you to end off this podcast episode is, what do you want to create with the new moon to raise and elevate your vibration so that you can thrive? And whatever comes and pops into your head right as soon as I finish that sentence is what you need to work on. And if nothing came, that's okay too. It is all perfect. Don't judge yourself for not, quote unquote, not doing something. The way something works for me doesn't necessarily mean it works the same way for you. So until next time, I will chat with you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hi, Morgan. I towards the end there, I swiped a hair off of my keyboard and accidentally hit the mute button. So hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. And we can just splice it together, but that's kind of what went on, and I think I noticed it relatively quickly, so I apologize for for that, but yeah. Thank you so much for listening. If you loved this episode, will you do me a favor and help spread the love? Go ahead and leave a 5-star review and share this episode on your Insta stories. If we aren't yet connected on Instagram, come follow me at Leslie & Co XO. And since everybody spells my name wrong, that's Lesley and Co XO. And leave me a line and say hi. Have an amazing day, beautiful, and we'll catch you next week.